ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe.
Oh, and another idea. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Throwback Thursday action figure review on the ToyBiz Marvel Legends Icons Hulk figure. I gotta give a big thanks to Robert for sending this out my way and making that awesome trade deal with me. I'm seeing this as a gift, brother. Thank you so much, Robert. If you're trying to get your newer Marvel Legends, though, you can do so at Megawapolis, City of Collectibles, where you can pick up your Marvel Legends and all kinds of other action figures. They have their daily deals and an awesome rewards points programs. Check them out. Link in the description below. So Robert did send this loose, and I have no problem with that at all whatsoever. So I'm showing off images of this Icons Hulk figure in package from images I found on eBay. So you can see the side of the packaging right over there. There's the back of the packaging, and yeah, man. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the Icons Hulk out of the packaging. And man, I love how this figure looks. I mean, the design choice for the Hulk right over here, having a very wide, big Hulk figure right here is just really awesome. I love the sculpted detail and paint apps that we see throughout on this thing. Let's get a closer look. So one thing I really like about this Hulk figure is the design choice. I mean, this looks like a 90s Hulk to me. That's what it reminds me of. That's what I think of when I think of the longer faced, wide jawed Hulk, you know, instead of the more rounder look. And I really dig it. I mean, look at that lower jaw right there. Very Frankenstein kind of inspired, as Stanley has mentioned in many interviews. And I love the detail and the sculpt and the paint, man. I mean, look at that. The teeth right there look awesome. A gripe I do have with the paint, though, is that I think his eyes could have been colored a little better. You know, it almost seems like his eyes are whited out. So, you know, some green or even more black would have been a little bit nice, you know, to kind of define his pupils a little bit more so, especially with that right eye over there. But I do like how the eyebrows look, and the texturing for the skin and everything looks awesome. I really like how those multiple colors of green fade in and out from each other. Looking at the hair, it's sculpted very well. You can see some dust kind of still in there. I did wipe this down before doing this review. Well, actually, I kind of wiped it down a little bit right after I got it because I was like, new Hulk figure, gotta play. But yeah, looking at this back muscle right here, oh, goodness, man. That is just amazing. I'm assuming it was either Phil Ramirez or Dave Cortez who sculpted this. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm guessing a little bit more towards Phil Ramirez. But yeah, I do really like this a lot. Those are my top two favorite sculptors from the ToyBiz days. But man, look at that. Those pecs are awesome. Juan, yeah, you should be happy to see that. We got some sculpted nipples right over there. Nice looking shoulders. Really dig the veins throughout on this. Again, the color variation is just awesome. So we get some browns mixed in here too. Or just like one light tone of brown kind of being mixed in with the green paint. Look at the veins on the sides right there. Oh man, that is freaking spectacular. I love that gritty look. I mean, that's one thing I really liked about ToyBiz Marvel Legends, man, is that there's this extra layer of grit involved, and we just don't have that anymore with the Hasbro Legends. But I don't know, kind of see it coming back with Hasbro just a little bit here and there. Like that Beast figure had, you know, a lot of fur sculpted on it. But back to this figure, yeah, looking at the wrist right there, even the hands, and look at the fingernails in there, man. Oh, that is great. Absolutely love that attention to detail. That is spectacular. Very happy with that. I wish this finger was bent in a little bit more, or they had another joint right here. I always find it kind of hard to make a fist, and I'll get into that articulation. So that can be frustrating when posing them around, or if it was just a wide, flat hand. But yeah, so it's kind of like not one or the other. It's almost like he's supposed to hold a gun. I don't know. But yeah, that looks really good as far as the sculpt goes still. You can see the cross-hatching in the sculpt right here for his purple pants. And we get color variation right there too, so there's purple, magenta mixed in and out with each other. There's big old Hulk butt cheeks, and then looking at the thighs, nice wrinkles. Really like the tearing and everything. This is all done by hand, man, so this is not really how Marvel Legends are sculpted anymore, so it's really cool to see this up close, especially because I've been wanting this figure for so long. And of course, we get beautiful Hulk toes. I mean, look at those things, man. I mean, geez, are you going crazy like how I am right now? I just love these Hulk toes. Oh, they're beautiful. So nasty. So nasty, man. Look at that one right there. It's all crooked and chipped. God, that's so gross. But yeah, I really love the attention to detail. No real details on the bottom of the feet or peg holes, though. I think I can deal with that. The thing worth mentioning is I got a little scuffage right over here. I think that was my doing, though. I think I'd done that from posing it around. Now, one thing I think we take for granted nowadays is the plastic quality that we get from Hasbro is much better than the plastic quality that we've gotten from ToyBiz. But anyway, as far as articulation goes, you can get the Hulk to look up just a little bit. I wish he could look up more than that, but he does look up some, and he does look down just that much. I wish there just was more range of movement over there. Anyway, you can swivel the head side to side and no head pivoting. You get shoulder joints that move outward that far, and they do move down all the way, which is great. You can rotate them forward, actually move them a full 360, which is it's a little stiff. You get a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, so not a whole ton of movement right over there. You do get wrist swivels right there, and then you get a thumb hinge, and then you get an index finger that moves up and down, and then the other 3 fingers move independently. Same thing with the right side. We get a diaphragm joint that allows the figure to move side to side right here. No diaphragm pivot, but it'll crunch forward a little bit and back a bit more so. We also get a waist swivel. The hip joints are pretty tricky. The right hip is very loose on mine, so I don't want to keep moving that one. I'm gonna take it a little easy, but yeah, they get pretty stiff, and they are on T-joints, so you can move them outward that much, and they will move down, and to get them to move forward, you do have to rotate this ball joint, and you can see I'm chewing up a little bit of the plastic right there. But yeah, it'll move forward like that, and then you have that upper thigh swivel right there, and then you get a single jointed knee right here, and then we also get calf swivel, and then the ankles do move down, they do move up a bit. We do get nice ankle pivot, so it's the old school ankle rockers from ToyBiz, and then we also get toe articulation. Now this icon series is supposed to be a 12-inch scale series, so measuring out this Hulk figure, you can see that he is standing, I want to say, just a little over 12 inches tall. And then for your Marvel Legends ToyBiz icons comparison, we have the Hulk here next to Iron Man, thank you Solid Snake, and Spider-Man. And no, these do not fit into scale together at all whatsoever, but that never bothered me back in the day, as just the fact that this guy was just a really big Hulk figure made me want to get him. And there's also the gray version, and I don't have that one either, but yeah, here's an image of the gray version. And then for our 12-inch scale Hulk figure comparison, we have the ToyBiz version right here next to the Hasbro version, which measures out to be closer to 14.5 inches tall. And to be totally honest with you guys, I mean, I love the ToyBiz days, but I do think this Hasbro Hulk figure is just better. You have the double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, you get interchangeable hands, you still have the toe articulation, paint apps, sculpt are great. Only problem with this one right here is I feel like both of the head sculpts just came out a little too big. And then comparing Icons Hulk next to a couple other epic Hulk figures in my collection, we have the Diamond Select Toys Marvel Select Hulk and the ToyBiz Marvel Legends. And then here's the Icons Hulk next to one of the Sentinel re-added Iron Man figures. I believe this is the extremist one if I'm remembering off the top of my head. But yeah, I feel like these two still don't fit into scale together. You know, the Hulk is still just a little too large, but you know, if anything, I think he fits into scale with this Iron Man more than anything else. Then here's the Icons Hulk next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Classic Spider-Man. Oh, from back in your day, if you're going to say smash, it'd mean one thing. But now in 2019, if you're going to smash, it means something totally different, man. You got to change your slogan, Hulk. Hulk flick? I guess that's better. No, it's not better. And here's a Hulk again in a similar pose as you saw in the beginning of the video, but yeah, moving that left leg, I was able to get him what I think is a more dynamic pose, which I think looks pretty cool. But again, Robert, thank you so much, man. I love this figure. This has been on my bucket list of Marvel Legends that I've been wanting for many years now, so I am so happy to have it. I think the newer version from Hasbro is a great figure as well, but this particular piece is something that I have just really wanted for a very long time. Now, when it was originally released, I believe it was selling for about $40 at retail. Now on eBay, I think it's shot up to ridiculous prices, closer to the $100 range. And then the fact that Robert and I did a trade for this figure, I mean, the figure I traded him for was the Build-A-Figure Ultron. I can't really gauge exactly how much that cost me personally. I don't know. I would say that was valued closer to around the $40 range. So I feel like I got this at a retail price. So keeping that in mind, I'm giving this a Sud rating of... I love it! Hulk is my favorite Avenger, man. I love the Hulk, so I'm giving it a high rating. Yeah, I have to. You know, it does have its flaws here and there, but I love this figure. It is just amazing, man. And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button if you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe as well as hit that notification bell. And a big thanks to all these people over here that support this YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it. And those of you that watch these videos, I appreciate you guys too, and people like Robert that help out the channel by hooking me up with deals like this and figures to help make more content for the viewers. I appreciate all yous. You know that. Don't forget to follow me on the Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Stardust, and I will catch you guys later. Peace!
I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new Shartimus Prime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Shot, your face is my shot.